What's up, Capricorns? Welcome to Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Goat. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a love message for my Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All right. What do we have for Capricorns? Holy Spirit. What do we have for my goats? My goats. We have inner power and gratitude. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. And gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. All right, Capricorn. So someone is looking for inner strength here. This is definitely giving Leo energy here. All right. So some of you guys may have Leo in your chart somewhere. Okay. And then gratitude. Somebody's learning how to appreciate something or someone here. All right. What's this overall theme? Ooh, look at that companionship. Okay, giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. See, didn't I say that? Didn't I say someone might be learning how to appreciate someone here? Okay, so Capricorn, this could be you, or this could be, you know, whoever you're dealing with, whoever's on your mind at the time of watching this. All right, where they're looking for their inner power here, their inner strength, maybe to come towards you, or you could be, you know, digging deep within yourself, Capricorn, to go towards someone. All right. And this is all about gratitude here, right? Valuing and appreciating someone for who they are, you know, when they show you who they are, right? You know, or this could be you, Capricorn. Somebody's learning that about you. They're learning how to appreciate you, Capricorn, and value you without having to lose you first, you know. In order to, it's like learning how to give a person their flowers without them passing away, right? Like how celebrities, how it tends to happen for celebrities, right? Like Michael Jackson, right? Like that just breaks my heart because he did so many good things, right? And this doesn't mean that he was perfect. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, for me, I don't believe he did that. And it's just like, you know, people wanted to give Michael his flowers when he passed away, right? The whole world wanted to be in mourning. Almost half the world was against him, right? People, they didn't use their intuition, right? He went through hell while healing, right? Like, don't give, and that's the message here for someone, either whether you, Capricorn, or whoever you're dealing with here. Somebody didn't give you your flowers, right? Or somebody didn't appreciate you, or you didn't appreciate them. Okay, take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. Somebody, you know, just didn't recognize you, or, you know, misjudged you, or you misjudged them. Okay, and it's like somebody got thrown to the wayside here because of assumptions, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And now someone is having to, you know, dig deep, because it's like to do that. And then now it's like they appreciate you. And especially if somebody wants to come back, they're going to have to apologize, right? Like, you know, and only take responsibility and accountability for the part that you played. Because that's all you can do. And that's all they can do, right? So, what's going on, Holy Spirit? And please know, I do not choose the storyline. I do not even flip out the cards. I am simply a vessel for the Holy Spirit. Okay? If you would like to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so at donjuanspiritualguidance.com. The link will be down below in the description box. Okay? And if you would like to purchase any principles/digital planners and or journals, you can feel free to do so on my Etsy shop. The link will be down below in the description box. Okay. All right. Feel free to also check out my Zodiac channel on YouTube, Don Juan Spiritual Guidance, okay, for your other placements, your moon, rising, and Venus, okay, if you are a sun, Capricorn, whatever the case may be. That link is also in the description box. So we have you deserve love here. Yeah, you are lovable. So some of you guys could have had a companionship here with someone, okay, whether this was a monogamous, poly, whatever the case may be, LGBTQIA+, we all in here, safe and sacred space, okay? And you know, this person or people may not have treated you well to the point where it made you feel like you didn't deserve love, okay? Or, you know, flip the energies as you see fit, Capricorn. You could have made someone feel like they didn't deserve love and that they weren't beautiful or that they weren't enough, okay? Right? And here's the thing, you know, your authenticity is more than enough. Okay, there was a form of codependency here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so kind of like, ooh, I'm not gonna do this unless they do it type of energy. Now I get it, you know, sometimes you may have a show you both watch together. That's fun. Sometimes couples may join a certain class, you know, that they do together, you know, as a way to spend time and connect. That's fine. We're not talking about, you know, those kind of activities there. Okay, that strengthen and build connection. We're talking about, I'm not going to eat healthy because my partner's not eating healthy, even though I know it's killing my body, you know, since they don't want to make the decision to do it, I'm not. Like, no. Or, man, my partner didn't have the best upbringing, so they don't know what love is. And so since they don't know what love is, I'm just going to tolerate them calling me out my name because this is what their parent did to them. Like, no. Unacceptable. That will not teach a person how to treat you. Okay? Because a person is going to do what you continue to allow. We don't want that. All right? So, this is one of the reasons why it didn't last. Okay? Is what I'm hearing for some people here. And finances and career. Financial issues are affecting your love life right now. So for some of you guys, you could have been with a person who either provided everything or you provided everything, okay? There was an imbalance here, all right? It was not an equal give and take or an equal reciprocity. And I'm not saying, you know, if you shield out $500, they need to shield out $500, right? I mean, it depends on your views and your morals and your values and your beliefs, okay? Equal reciprocity doesn't always have to look like giving back the same thing, right? So, for example, if you know, cash out somebody like $400, right, because they needed it, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to necessarily expect them to give you the money if you're giving them money, but you're going to expect them to reciprocate with what they can, right? So maybe they're not as financially stable. Maybe they can cook you a meal, right? They can be fluent with cooking, or they can give you that. Maybe you don't have a car, right? Well, maybe they do. They can give you rides somewhere, right? Like, you know, exchange of energy. That way, okay, you don't have to shell out money for an Uber, right? You know, things of that nature. Okay, there was some sort of imbalance here. And that's why the Holy Spirit, you know, a lot of you guys had to give up the connection because you wasn't having it, or they had to give up the connection because they wasn't having it. Take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So you are lovable. You do deserve love, and you are going to get the love that you desire and deserve, okay? In divine timing, not on your time, okay? And trust me, that irritates my soul. Sometimes my God is like, yeah, it's just going to happen just on my time, though, Pooh. Like, okay, God, whatever you say. All right, so let's see what's going on here. All right, and remember to take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is a collective reading, not a personal reading. Okay, if you want a personal, you can feel free to book via the website link that is linked in the description box. Okay, do not be fooled if anyone is in the comments asking you for money or whatever the case may be. Okay, you can only book via my website, DonJuanSpiritualGuidance.com. And for those that's wondering, Don Juan is my overall spiritual name that was given to me. Billy Goat is my prophet name that was given to me. The Reaper is my shadow name that was given to me. And Bernadette is my religious name, Catholic name, because we had to go through the 7 sacraments, and then we had to go through confirmation. So just letting you know, I have several names. Holy Spirit. Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. So someone views you as very abundant. And you know what? This card came out in your career reading. The Queen of Pentacles upright too. And you're going to be getting some sort of justice. So Capricorns, make sure you check out the other reading, because your career reading, because that reading, I don't want to give you, look, just check it out, okay? Because that one definitely, it brought up that someone was in there that you were supposed to partner up with for some of you guys, and it didn't happen because of certain things. So that was your story, or whatever the case may be. You may want to check that out, all right? So they're viewing you as the Empress now, and they may not have viewed you as that before, or you may not have viewed this person or people as that before, okay? You may not have respected them as such, all right? Or they may not have respected you as such. Take the energies as you see fit, okay? And there is no such thing as gender in tarot. Energy is fluid. We all possess divine masculine and feminine energies. We work with energies, not genders, okay? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So if you were supposed to finances and career partner up with this person wasn't honest with you about their dealings, okay? And that could be with other work endeavors, other people, a combination, okay? Emperor. Yeah, judgment's been called on this situation. Yeah, it's like somebody didn't really see you, or you didn't see somebody for who they were. Like somebody didn't respect you here. Like even if somebody doesn't know everything about you, right? That does not give them the right to disrespect you, right? Vice versa. Like you cannot like somebody and just keep it high and by, or excuse me, or thank you, right? However, that's not what happened here. That's not what happened here. Okay, in some way, shape, or form of fashion, this person or people is unavailable, or this is you, okay? And you're getting you're getting your justice for that, okay? Because God called judgment on it, and this person may want to reconcile with you, okay? In fact, we had divine counterparts come up in that career reading here, okay? Well, in this series. So. And it's so funny because the Emperor fell right up under the Queen of Pentacles in that reading too. Y'all go check out that reading. It's correlating in some way, shape, or form of fashion, okay, with this one. So somebody's gaining the inner strength to make a reappearance or contact you, okay? Or this could be you, Capricorns. Take it how it resonates. Somebody is learning. Wow, look, as soon as I said somebody's learning how to take responsibility and accountability for their actions. So it's like what they should have done, what they could have done, they didn't do, and they're learning the reason why. Hermit card in reverse, Virgo energy here, right up under the Empress. Why they didn't give this Empress this divine feminine energy. So some of you guys could identify as a male, right? And your feminine energy could look like being vulnerable. Like you could have been vulnerable with this person, okay, with your feelings and what happened and what, you know, different things. But they weren't as vulnerable with you, or they didn't take you seriously. It's something happened in the middle where they did not get an accurate depiction of you. But from a 3D perspective, that was wrong. From a 5D perspective, this was supposed to happen because it was the part of this person's lesson to stop doing this. Otherwise, you're going to lose out on something great. And it looks like that's exactly what happened. Somebody didn't realize what they had until it was gone. They thought the grass was greener on the other side, or kept looking for better when better was right in their face. Wow. Allow me. And I'm just not paying attention to this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that was a third party that you may or may not have known of. And this third party could have been a family member that was giving bad advice, or bad friends that was giving bad advice, or for others, an actual another love interest that you may not have known of, or entrepreneurship wise, because that career reading, right? They could have, been partnered with somebody behind your back and you didn't know. Okay, or you may have known, but you didn't know the extent of the connection, right? That may have been omitted, which is still a lie. So this was to teach you both, you and your person or people here from a poly people. This was all about lessons, like school. I'm hearing school of lessons. And yes, life teaches you lessons, this particular partnership. And yes, this is what soul connections are for and things of that nature, though that career reading was talking about divine counterparts. So some of you guys, that could have been a very strong soulmate, soul tie, okay, and or twin flame connection. No, it's not everybody's a twin flame, and no, not everybody be watching is going to be a twin flame, okay? Yeah, see, because this Three of Pentacles in reverse fell right up under the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this person was unavailable, whether emotionally, physically, or all together. I'm hearing they tried to play with you. For some of you, I'm hearing it wasn't their intention. For some, because for others, some people knew what they were doing when they were doing it. For others, it wasn't their intentions. They fell back into old habits. Like, you weren't the only one that they did this to. Any partner that they had, they did this because of how they were raised. And no, it's not an excuse. I guess they're just letting you know the why here. Okay, but they didn't realize, see, they weren't thinking about how their actions could impact somebody else's, which is selfish. Right? But this may not have been something that they were aware of, because this was something that they developed as a second nature to them. So it's like they have to have an outside party to tell them this, like a therapist or a life coach or something. But however, they have to make the decision to heal. And it's like this situation forced them to heal, forced you to heal. Yeah, there was a lot of infidelity, a lot of betrayals here. High Orphan in reverse is my God card here. Yeah, because somebody didn't want to change. Somebody didn't want to heal, or they didn't want to address the culprit of what needed to be addressed, the root cause for them to heal a particular thing that they keep doing. And it's hard for them to face for whatever reason. Or it's hard for you to face for whatever reason here. Look, see? Eight of Cups in reverse, somebody want to come back. Whether this is you and or whoever you're dealing with, okay? They want to make a comeback. And some of you guys, you are meant to partner up with this person or these people. You have free will, so you make your own decision, okay? Some of you guys, not all, that will be partnering up with this person, you are going to have to figure out how to make something work where it does not compromise what you deserve and also not compromise what they deserve too. Because once you figure out that middle ground, that's where the solid foundation is going to come from. As long as both things work for both of you and you both don't feel like you're not getting what you deserve, okay? And that's going to look different for those that applies to. Okay. Yeah. This person was in their snake energy. Yeah. We have coffin here. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, and ascending. So, yes, this ended so it could ascend. For some of you, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I told you, a lot of you guys, you are partnering up with this person. You are marrying this person or people, for my poly people. Okay, it's going to happen. For some of you guys, it's fated. And, you don't, God doesn't want me to say that you don't have to, because for some of you guys, you're going to. For those that this applies to, because that concept doesn't apply for everybody that's going to be watching here. Everybody's not dealing with a divine counterpart. For some of you guys, when you were with this person, they were not in their divine energy, meaning they were still in their karmic energy. It still didn't give them a right to treat you how they did, right? If they weren't ready for you, that's all they had to say. Somebody took the coward way out and was a snake here. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So this person too could also been dealing with somebody that was worse than them, right? Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So they sabotage this connection. And it's not to say that you didn't do anything, Capricorns, because nobody's perfect. Come on, we the devils in the tarot for a reason. Stop playing, right? We all have shadow sides, okay? But we also have free will, because everybody has choices on how we are going to respond to certain situations, okay? This is leading to prosperity here. So for some of you guys, your person, while you've been in separation, your person or people here has been evolving. Now, of course, you're going to have the choice whether or not you want to work with them or take them back, or how you want to deal things, okay? Because remember, do not compromise on your standards. Do not compromise on, you know, your wants, your needs, your values, your morals, your beliefs, right? Those matter. Okay, and do not feel that you are obligated to wait on anybody either, and people aren't obligated to wait on you, right? You're only either going to commit or you're not. Either going to stay committed or not. But what I'm feeling here, okay, is that for some of you that concept applies to, which is for the divine counterpart, this had to happen so that the solid foundation could be built. For some of you guys, you were the catalyst to this person's healing. So this had to happen for them to hurt so bad, right? I'm hearing that song by Whitney Houston. Why does it hurt so bad? For them and you to go ahead and make that change. Like Michael Jackson. Make that change, okay? To look at the man in the mirror and finally face the beast. That hungry beast. And conquer it. Some of you guys were dealing with people that was afraid to look at themselves in the mirror because they knew. In some cases, it was you, Capricorns. What's the hidden truth for who's ever on Capricorn's mind at the time of watching this? And please like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys, if you feel like this is resonating with you, okay? You never know who may need to hear the message, and that way the algorithm can, you know, get this out. All right, for other people. Holy Spirit, I just got a channeled message for some people, for like 3%. Shout out to the number 3, Holy Trinity. They were dealing with someone who was snaking them the entire time, or because they knew them longer than they knew you, or had a connection that was, whatever the case may be, it still don't make it right, okay? They're just letting you know the why or what happened here. That person was able to convince your divine counterpart to go against you, or turn on you, or something. But that's the thing though, right? When you have a marriage or a committed relationship, nobody should be able to just come in like that and easily break down a home, right? For example, just like a house or a building, right? A storefront. That foundation has to be strong so that it can withstand all the elements of the weather, right? We're not necessarily talking about natural disasters here, right? That's meant to destroy all. We're talking about literally the elements of the weather, right? The storms for the elements of the weather, okay? Minus the natural disasters. We're not talking about that. It has to, these buildings, these houses, right? Apartment buildings, they have to withstand that. And from what I'm hearing, a person can use their breath and y'all relationship or y'all connection was just gonna fumble. That's not enough to withstand till death do us part. It wasn't gonna last. And that's why it didn't last this time. Now it's ready, is what I'm hearing. For 3% of you watching this, okay? That was what it was for. Okay, so we have I feel so drawn to you. So you guys are feeling each other. Some of you guys, if you have this divine counterpart, some of you guys are telepathically communicating with each other. For those of you that's not dealing with a divine counterpart, you guys still have that soul tie, that soul connection, okay? And we have, I wish we could go back. So they wish they could change time. And, you know, they know you don't feel the same because what they did really hurt you. Because who wants to feel like it took them to deal with someone horrible to see them? Who wants that? People want to be seen and heard the first time, not the second, third, or fourth. And we have, I don't know what you want. So some of you guys could, you know, that I've talked to this person or people for a while, and, you know, they're kind of trying to get an idea of, you know, what to do here. Okay. So Holy Spirit, what's the guidance on this? Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. And like I said, guys, you feel free to check out YouTube channel for your other zodiac sign placements. Okay, Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. All right, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe on that channel too. Okay, we put in a lot of hard work for you guys to make sure that you get these messages. Okay, and when you energetically donate to the channel, you are exchanging energy, okay? So that the next video that comes out, you know, it can have a message in there for you, even if it's just one, okay? That's how one of the ways of how we mainly pick up energies, okay? And God is always watching. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So we have silicone here, and we have stability. So even though there's a crystal here, this is not, they're channeling to me silicone, like learning what's fake and what's real. So whoever this person was that you was in a companionship with, a connection, a situationship, whatever the case, they went to someone that was fake, artificial, okay? Because of what they thought was real, right? And that was also what they had to learn here too. What was real versus fake? What's love versus toxic love? Was somebody grew up under false pretenses, and this is what they had to heal. So it's almost like you guys were both a catalyst to each other's healing by your wounds entering into the dynamic, so you guys could know what to heal. It shows you what needed to be healed. So it's like, for those of you that are on one side of like, well, why did I should have established more boundaries? I should have done this. I should have said no. You know, should have put this in place. Well, throw away the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. But the shoulda, coulda, wouldas is also teaching you, well, this is why you didn't say no. This is why you didn't establish the boundary, right? This is why, right? It showed you what needed to be healed so that you could do those things you wish you did, right? Same for the other person too. Man, I should have never called them out their name. Man, I should have never put my hands on them. Or man, I should have never lied on them or spoke ill about them or put that spell on them or whatever the case may be. So it forced, what caused me to do that? So it forced them to go into questioning, just like it forced you to go into questioning, like, why didn't I do those things? Right? It forced them to question, why did I do those things? To start doing that shadow work, healing, and address the culprit so that they can heal that aspect and operate from a new, healthier lens. But see, you can't force anybody to heal or change. They have to be willing to do that work themselves, because there's a lot of unconditioning that needs to happen here to create that stability. All right. So let's read you your divine guidance here. So the number 28 which reduces down to the number 10, can be significant to you. Tens in tarot represent endings, okay, which 10 reduces down to the number 1, so which also brings new beginnings, okay, and which this is what we have here too, coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, okay. So it's like you guys were teachers to each other to show each other what needs to be healed. And for those of the 3% of you, okay, the 3 to 5% of you that will be getting back with this person or people here, because you have a mission. All right. You have a 5D mission. Okay. And I'm hearing it will be safe, but you still have to make your own decision at the end of the day. All right. For others of you, it was to teach you what you didn't want, what you do want, and things of that nature. Because they're channeling a song to me. It's called Bones. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the pain could heal, the glass could shatter. Okay? And she says, the house don't fall when the bones are good. Okay? Because when you think about marriage, and when you think about the vows that are taken, we're literally talking about until death do us part, through sickness and in health. You're not just going to pick and choose when you love this person. You're not just going to pick and choose when you're going to treat this person with respect and when you're not. No, this is for the long haul. You don't get to pick and choose when you're going to step out on a person or be faithful to them when you're not. That's not how this works. That's not how commitment works, whether you are committed in a relationship or a marriage. See, the relationship is the precursor to the marriage, to see how that person is going to treat you and things of that nature before the long haul commitment. Because you got to be willing to go through the ups and downs. The ups and downs don't include stepping out. The ups and downs don't include, having to watch your back and stuff like that. No, the ups and downs includes every 5 to 10 years, we are going to evolve. Okay, and who knows what that evolution is going to look like. You have to be willing to change with that person. You have to be, arguments are going to happen, right? And there's a difference between healthy arguments and arguments where it's causing more damage. You have to want and desire to work things out when you're calm first. Get calm first, then talk. Because when you are not calm, you say or do things that you may regret later when you are calm. And if you're not ready for that kind of commitment with someone, don't get in it. If you want to talk to multiple people, that's fine. Stay single. Or if you're poly, make sure your partners are okay with it. And if not, that might not be the connection for you. Too many people want to have their cake and eat it too, but you're not paying attention to how it's impacting the other person and how they feel. But you wonder why you have so much karma. That's bad. Okay? And Capricorns, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we are karma's kid, which I don't feel like is bad. But the thing is that the expectation is a little bit higher for us because we're ruled by the planet Saturn. Saturn houses the planet of lessons, i.e. karma, good and bad. Whoever this is, unless it's you, they're going through karma. Okay? They are going through karma, okay? So they're learning the lessons, but it's like they learned it the hard way because of the choices that they made. They didn't have to do this. They didn't have to treat you this way. If they felt like they were confused, they could have just spoke that, right? They didn't have to lead you on. Or you didn't have to lead them on, Capricorn. With the energies as you see fit, okay? Stability is an obvious foundation of Sarki's throne. Please do not quote me on the name. He sits with pride and confidence, knowing that he has the support of Sarah Unaya Uwa. He gives out inspiration to others, encouraging them to believe in themselves. Under his robe, you see glimpses of silver armor, as he must always be prepared. He carries a staff made from the stalk of a hemp plant. He does not doubt himself and will deliver a stern warning if you fail to carry out your commitments, especially those made to yourself. See, it's exactly what we're talking about. Somebody didn't hold up their end of the bargain here, especially with that High Orphan that was in reverse. Saki appears to always be surprised when he asks you, who gave you permission to stop believing in yourself? The time is now. This is the sign. Saki not only has the support of his physical allies, but also that of his ancestral guides, with whom he communes as he sits on the throne. It is time to take a pragmatic approach to your life in order to achieve success. There will always be limitations, but their limit has an end point. If Saki and the throne show up for you, ask yourself, do I have issues with authority? It's time to speak up and use your voice to help someone like Saki would. Place your tongue on the roof of your mouth and with your inner voice chant, victory, 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 in your head for 3 full minutes, okay? Because in some essences, this person feel like you didn't deserve. Okay, and in some cases, right behind it, you were not paying attention to the red flags that this person was flirting right in front of your face with other people, playing with you. Thank you, Holy Spirit, playing in your face. What? Y'all, I can't make this shit up. Woo! Y'all weren't paying attention to the fact that this person was playing right in your face. Playing right in your face. Play. I mean, play. Playing right in your face. For others, you was playing in their face, Capricorns. Acting out of your shadow side. And that's why things got so bad. Though it didn't have to get that way. Okay? And it was meant for you guys to take the time out to learn why things got the way that it did. What broke the friendship, what broke the car, what broke the banner, what broke the stick, right? And to make sure that it doesn't happen again with whoever you end up with, or if you end up back with each other. It's your decision. Nobody can make that for you, because you wake up with the decisions you make each and every day. But some of you guys are meant to come back together with this person from a 4 or 5D perspective. It's world changing in a positive way. Your story is energetic healing for a lot of people in situations, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Thank you guys for your love and support here on this channel. It's truly, truly appreciated. Remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.